Today on the net, the military intervention in Libya is criticised online. Web users report on the opposition movement in Syria. And an orchestra composed of musicians auditioned on YouTube performs at Sydney Opera House. Benghazi was celebrating after the UN gave the green light for military intervention in Libya to protect civilians. But the international coalition's airstrikes on Colonel Gaddafi's army have been met with wide criticism online. Canadian anthropologist Maximilien Forte says the international forces are interfering and have now blotted the Libyan revolution. He believes that the people are no longer in control of their destiny. Although Moroccan journalist Isandra El Amrani says on his blog that he's in favour of this intervention and feels it's necessary if a massacre is to be avoided, he does express some reservations over the UN's resolution. He thinks it's likely that ground operations will be carried out to overpower Gaddafi. Egyptian blogger Noah Atef visibly agrees and is not ruling out the possibility of long-term military intervention, making Libya the new Iraq. Libyan agronomist Rami Zourak doubts the international community's intentions. He thinks the Western world wants to get its hands on Libyan oil and control the influx of migrant workers to the Mediterranean. American graphic designer Michael Thompson expresses a similar sentiment and has posted this picture online to highlight the underlying hypocrisy of these military operations. He wonders why the West is interfering in Libya and yet has taken no action against the violent and bloody repression of protesters in Bahrain and Yemen. The demonstrators in this video, which was filmed in Deraa in southwestern Syria on Friday, are chanting, "We are no longer afraid." The wave of protests sweeping through the Arab world is gaining ground in Syria, which has been ruled with an iron fist by Bashar al-Assad for the past 11 years. These unprecedented demonstrations began on the 15th of March after an appeal was launched on Facebook, where a group of over 60,000 members are asking for more political freedom and demanding notably an end to corruption and the state of emergency enforced in the country since 1963. Numerous documents are circulating on the internet, providing accounts of these rallies and the repression. In this video, filmed in the capital, Damascus, plainclothes security agents take a woman in for questioning as she was stirring up the crowd. As we can see in this amateur footage from Deraa, the authorities initially used water cannons to control the protesters. But the repression quickly became more severe. This video bears witness to the situation on Sunday in a medical centre set up in one of the city's mosques, where security forces fired tear gas and live ammunition to disperse the crowd. And cyber activists are using both Facebook and this interactive map to try and list the many demonstrators who've been arrested, as well as those who have been freed over the past few days. On this site, you can visit lighthouses across the globe from the comfort of your own living room. It takes web users from Africa to Asia, as well as the Netherlands and Brittany in France. The site provides information on the history of each of the lighthouses and offers tips for tourists. You can even upload your own photos. Ruining other people's photos has become a kind of art form. Well, this is what the site photobombing.fr is claiming, and is asking web users to contribute their own snaps. The site is also cataloguing unexpected or unlikely moments captured on camera. Awful or amazing, they're almost always amusing. Last October, YouTube launched the latest edition of its online collaborative orchestra project, composed of professional or amateur musicians auditioned on the internet. From 30 different countries, the 101 chosen musicians were brought together with their conductor, Michael Tilson-Thomas, on Sunday night for a performance at the Sydney Opera House, and the concert was broadcast live on the web.